So I'm going to start with talking about incapacity planning. There are two documents that are imperative that each of us has. The first one is an advanced healthcare directive. If you don't have one already, absolutely you should get one. Same thing with the financial power of attorney. These two documents are pretty simple to get. We're going to go through what they are and what they're used for. But just in taking a bird's eye view, the healthcare directive is designating someone who can advocate for your medical and healthcare needs if you're not able to do so yourself. A financial power of attorney is designating someone who can manage your finances if you're not able to do it yourself. And why do we need these, or why are they so important? Well, one aspect is that if you don't have these two documents, even if you're married, it could be that for what your family or your loved one or your spouse or whoever it is needs to accomplish, they would have to go down to court and get a conservatorship. Okay, so that right there is something we want to avoid. In general, as you'll see as we move through this presentation, in California, much of the planning that we are doing is in an effort to avoid the court's involvement. And that's typically because the court is very expensive here. So for conservatorship specifically, if you don't have these incapacity planning documents, there would have to be a court case opened up, and a judge would have to order or decide who's going to be your medical decision maker and your financial decision maker. There could be many people who apply for the role and who qualify for it, so competing conservators, and your estate actually would have to pay for all of that court work and filings and legal representation of all of the people who are applying to be your conservators. In addition to that, your estate would continue to pay for the court's ongoing supervision. So it's a really tragic situation. We see it all too much, where people, family members fight over who should be the one to help or who's an adequate person for these positions. And money is drained away in court fees when it truly should be used for the person who is incapacitated